what's up guys? Welcome. Today's video features Chompalicious. She's up here. Guys, you just want love? Yeah? I know. They're both here with me. They need lots of love. Alright guys, can you guys go chill? Do me a favor, go chill over there. Just while I film this video. Please, because your little nails on the floor makes a lot of noise. Isaac and I just got the flu like a week ago, and oh my gosh, like the week before I got the flu, I was like on a grind, like getting stuff done that I normally don't do, because I was just like, my motto for that whole like 2 weeks was get it done. I would basically just plan out my whole week and things that I had to do, and then I would just start knocking things out, and I have this sticker that said get it done, and that became like my motto. And every time that I wanted to sit down and take a little break, I was like, get it done, because if you get it done, I actually ended up feeling so much better about myself because I felt accomplished, and it helps me just to visualize what I need to do each day, and I don't overschedule myself with things to do because there's always a billion things to do. So to me, knowing exactly what to do and how much I can do, also being able to finish work before Isaac gets out of school, because I don't like working at home when he's here. So that way, while he's in school, I get things done, but he has been home sick for a few days now. So yeah, we love that he goes to school. He's with his friends. He's learning. We're so grateful that we got him into a really great school here, and that's such a big blessing because I didn't realize, like, I started searching like the school number of the schools that I went to, and they were like a 3, a 5, you know, very, like, it was basically like a low score or medium. I never went to a school that was rated a 10. And now I feel so grateful, like so grateful that Jesse and I are being able to give Isaac a really phenomenal life. And he has so many opportunities presented to him because we're more able to provide that for him. So it's such a blessing to really have him like be in sports. That's something I wished I always was a part of in high school, junior high, and everything. And the reason I was never a part of any of those extracurricular activities was because my dad was working all day, and my mom didn't have a driver's license at one point. And she was also working at another point. So, and they also didn't have money for our uniforms. So, you know, my dad and my mom, I gotta give it up to them because they have done so much for us as a family. And, you know, I always just wanna pay it forward, and they are, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. They're my biggest motivation in life. My family is like anything that I do, I always think about my family because I have like big goals that I want to do. I want to be able to buy my parents a house. I want to, you know, I want my dad to retire. I want to do all these I want to do all these things for them. So yeah, you know, that's my greatest motivation in life. It's my family. It's why I do anything that I do, and why I'm always, literally every single day, I'm trying to push myself to just be better in everything about me, and always just trying to do positive things because I want to live a positive life. So yeah, you know, life does have its ups and its downs, and they don't necessarily have to be drastic lows, but just in everyday life, sometimes it's so easy to get lost in your head, and that's something that I've been struggling since I hit 25, I think, because when I hit 25, I started to just, that's when I realized how quick life goes. Even though I was only 25, but it was kind of like, oh my gosh, like I felt so much pressure upon myself that I only placed it upon myself to be successful in every area of my life at 25. And what I'm coming to realize is that life is a journey, and I shouldn't be expecting a certain kind of high at certain points in life, because if I had great success, and I have had really great things that have happened to me, and I always had this thing about me also where I never like to give myself credit for things that I've been doing that are positive, because I feel like the moment that I verbally acknowledge it to anybody, that it's somehow going to be taken away from me. So I learned to, I don't have to come out here and, tell anybody I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's not the point. But the point is for me to recognize those things on a personal level and realize, like, just stepping outside and looking at me from an outside perspective, just thinking like, wow, that would really motivate me to do something if I wasn't that person taking a risk. That's why I love women who are fearless, women who just go after it and they have so much courage within themselves. And I look up to women like that so much, which is why that's one of the top reasons why I love Jennifer Lopez and why I'm a really huge fan of hers, because she has so much on her plate, and she still shows up and she still works. Like, she doesn't have to work, you know what I mean? She doesn't have to do any of this. And she's still an amazing mother to two beautiful little kids. And just to see her doing it, the fact that she's a Latina, and to me, she's an example of someone who really fights for what she believes in, and she works really hard. Like, you can't be lazy and not want to do things if clearly J-Lo is showing you how much hard work she has and how much dedication she has to what she's doing and everything that she's involved with. Like, literally, guys, like, the day that I met her, I got, like, oh my gosh, it was such a big day. I don't know if you guys know about this, maybe you're a new follower, but I ended up partnering up with Kohl's, and I was like the social media correspondent. So I got to, J-Lo actually sent me a dress from her Kohl's collection, and she wrote me a note, and she also sent me like all of her movies, all of her perfumes. I got to walk the red carpet in the dress that she sent me, and I actually had the opportunity to meet her at the end of the AMAs at the end of the show. We met. I told her that I loved her. She's really inspiring, and she's beautiful, and that she's, that she did a great job tonight, because I only had a few moments with her. And we got a chance to take a picture together, and then I walk out because she was like so busy. She still had to walk the red carpet and do lots and lots of press. So I walked out and I literally started crying. I don't know why I started breaking up. But J-Lo has this effect on you, I'm telling you. It's kind of like, I am the first to tell you that I don't get crazy over celebrities, because they really are just regular people. So it's not like I see J-Lo as a special kind of human. I just see her as someone who is has a lot of the qualities that I aspire to have. But with that being said, she left me feeling so just like, she's so sweet, and she was so welcoming and like truly caring about the people that support her, So that was a lot of love, so much love. And I mean, someone like that to really have it all and still remain humble, like, that's a big deal to me. And I am all about energies, so I would be the first one to tell you if it was a genuine care for me or for any other of the people that she meets that really love her. So yeah, it was really genuine, and I think that's a beautiful thing to do and to remain, is to always stay true to who you are as an individual and all of the things that made you who you are, and that's something that you should be proud of. So I really believe in that, Today's just one of those videos where I'm just going to sit here and talk to you guys, and then we can talk in the comment section. It's nothing, makeup tutorials, nothing like that. Honestly, can I be real with you guys? I'm kind of a little over doing makeup tutorials. I'm going through a phase right now where I'm kind of like, it's not making me feel any, like, good. So I don't want to do makeup tutorials for a while. Maybe I will tomorrow. I don't know. But right now and like lately, these past days have been kind of like, I've been feeling uninspired in that area because, and this always happens to me every time I come across something so drastic on television, it makes me shift my priorities completely, and I always disconnect with makeup for some reason. When it comes to, when I refocus, I disconnect with makeup, which I'm kind of starting to feel like, yeah, like this is a very pivotal moment for my life. It really is. And I'm going to take a risk. And we'll see where this goes. But I don't know. All I know is that I really enjoy talking to you guys. I really do. Like conversations like this. I don't care who's watching me. I don't care if you're on the other side of the screen and you're judging me. It's not about you. So go ahead and do your thing. But for me, I honestly love connecting with you guys. So that's what I've been doing these past few days. I just kind of sit down and do videos. Sometimes I don't upload them because I'm like, girl, you're too crazy. You're too open. But other times, maybe I'll upload this one. I don't even know. It's kind of scary though, when you come to a point in your life where you've been doing something for so long and you feel like that's what you have to continue doing. But I don't want to do get ready with me videos. I don't want to do 10 ways to wear your hair this way. I don't want to do makeup tutorials one after the other, because that's not what I do on my free time. On my free time, I don't play with makeup that much anymore, actually. Even though I have a full beat. But what I mean is that I use makeup to put it on and I enjoy makeup. But I don't want to do this as my career. I don't know, guys. But that's where I'm at with everything. And it's not that I'm like quitting YouTube or quitting everything. You can't just quit. You know what I mean? You can't just quit. It's about the evolution. How do you evolve as a person? Okay, this was this stage. What is the next step? And not looking at it like my life is over. What do I do now? No. This is like just part of life. Okay? Because I'm not going to be a beauty guru for the next 10 years. I'm not. Because my passion is in I can't even put it into an actual career, but my passion is in helping people. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I believe in myself. I've done so many crazy things that I'm going to be all right. Nothing but good things here. Nothing but good things. And that's what it comes down to. My friend Sonia and I had this crazy experience in Costa Rica. Costa Rica has really become one of my favorite countries in the world. If I could retire anywhere, best believe it's going to be in Costa Rica. I will be there living it up. Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing. That was like the best experience ever, just being alongside nature to its fullest. I have canyons as my backyard. So many canyons you can run and hike, and some of them are really, really cool. Some of them are really populated with people. I like to go to places where it really feels like you are just a part of nature. Like you are one with the planet, you know? You're just an organism living next to another one. There's no difference. Like you're all just like, okay, you know? So Costa Rica really did that for me because The mountains were beautiful. Everything was absolutely lush and green. Beautiful flowers, exotic flowers and birds and monkeys just hanging out in the trees because that's where they live. And being next to that beautiful water and the sand and just watching all the little crabs, tiny little crabs, just kind of crawl alongside the ocean sand and just like living in God's planet. And then being there, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And I was sitting next to my friend Sonia because we went together to Costa Rica. And she is so like amazing also, guys. She is someone who is a really hardworking woman as well. And she has so much faith in Jesus. And she talks to me about Jesus all the time. When I'm feeling lost, she'll text me something and like I have dreams of her, and then the dreams somehow have a meaning when we have a conversation. And I swear to you, like she spoke through me. Like I feel like God spoke to her to get to me when we were in Costa Rica, because that's when I was thinking about having this whole change in what I'm doing, you know, career change. That's basically what I'm saying. And she's like, you know, she kept telling me all of these things that I have no idea how she knows about them. But what she was saying was like dead on with what I was feeling. I didn't have to tell her what I was feeling. Like she literally told me everything that resonated exactly with my feelings. And this was a really big spiritual trip for me. It really was. And she told me, look at you, look at everything you've done. You are your father's daughter. You're going to be all right. I never thought about it like that. Like, I literally started crying. I was just like crying and crying after she was telling me all of these things. I'm like, you're right, because I was scared. I was scared that I was doing what I no longer wanted to do. And I was scared of change and not knowing what to expect. But I have to follow my heart. My heart is going to lead me to the best life that I can have. And that's what my heart says. That's what my heart tells me, and I always try to fight it. She also told me one of the mornings we were in Costa Rica, Sonia and I went to get a little cup of Mexican coffee, and we walked down to the beach early in the morning. And we sat there. The beach was empty, and we sat there in a bench, laying down. She had the newspaper because she loves to read. Oh, she was so funny. She was over here trying to take an Instagram of her reading and her coffee at the beach. And she was like trying to get the perfect shot, and I was like, girl. But anyways, we were just looking at the ocean water and just hearing the waves, and she's like, you know, nature is God's way of romancing you, of showing you his love, how much he loves you. And I walked up to the edge of the water and the sand, and I put my feet in the sand. And I was just waiting for the really warm, really tender, warm waves to touch my feet. And as I was waiting there, I was just looking up at all of God's greatest creations, just nature. And it made me think about Adam and Eve. You know, like they probably lived in such a beautiful world. Every time the water would touch my feet, it would feel like he was just kissing me or hugging me, just like loving you, you know? So it did some really beautiful things, and that's actually when I had the life epiphany that I talked about in the Costa Rica blog. So that's where I would move, guys. If I can go anywhere, I would go to Costa Rica. Yeah, I actually want to go there for my birthday too this year and take Isaac. And yeah, I just don't know where I should stay. Where do you guys think would be a really great place in Costa Rica to get, I'm not going to say get the best of the best because the whole country is beautiful, but I don't know. Where do you guys think? I guess I just ended up talking about what I really feel today. That hasn't happened in a while. I get a little reserved about my feelings. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Hopefully you found it somewhat interesting. I can't wait to see what you guys have to say in the comment section. And that's pretty much it. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!